Welcome to this edition of Travel North Carolina. I'm your host, Grant Roberson, and today we're at the North Carolina State Fair. Now, there's fairs all around North Carolina in your own community, and what we're going to do, this is the main event, of course, of all fairs, and we're going to go around and see what kind of offerings they have at an event like this that you may enjoy. Now, there's a lot of action here at the State Fair, any fair you might go to. A lot's going to be entertainment, of course. There's going to be rides, there's going to be games, and one of the biggest treats when you go to any fair is, of course, the food. Now, one of the best aspects of the North Carolina State Fair is the Village of Yesteryear. Here you're going to see local craftsmen throughout the state that are really going to show their art and their craftsmanship in the items they make. Now, of course, there are a lot of different entertainments, but you really need to stop in here to really get the vast culture that the State Fair offers. Now, another great feature about fairs, and the State Fair in particular, is the livestock and the vast array of animals that you'll find at the fair. Now, of course, unless you own a farm or have tons of acreage where you have these type of animals, this is one of the rare possibilities to see these animals up and close, not in their natural habitat, of course, but basically getting a first-hand exhibit right there in front of you. Now, one thing you'll find at the North Carolina State Fair is the local art, and these are actually by high schoolers and the young folk in our schools around North Carolina. Now, they come here to compete and actually get their artwork judged by a lot of professionals and then have them on display for the thousands of people to see here. That does it for this edition of Travel North Carolina, and we actually visited the State Fair. Now, we hope that you get out to your local fair, maybe even visit the State Fair next year, because there are a lot of vast array of things you can see, from the cultural arts to the games to the rides and, of course, the food. Again, I'd like to thank you for watching this edition of Travel North Carolina. I'm your host, Grant Roberson, and we hope to see you at a fair someday soon.